It's a time of readjusting our priorities, setting our sails, and figuring out which way the wind is blowing. Because there's no sense in moving against the wind or against the current. The more that we go with the flow, the more that we make every situation or opportunity work for us, the more we land on our feet, no matter what comes our way. So the thing is, the sun just moved into Sagittarius. We are hopeful, we're enthusiastic, we're feeling optimistic, definitely being able to see on the brighter side of things, or, like that Monty Python movie, always look on the bright side of life, right? Laugh instead of cry. So the moon moves into Virgo today. And what's interesting about Virgo and Sagittarius is that they're both mutable signs. So mutable signs, when we have a mutable moon, there's an energy of change, readjustment, and definitely kind of realigning. Every time you go on an adventure, whether it be in real life or kind of in a metaphorical way, every now and then we have to check a map. Every now and then we kind of have to stand still and check a map, right? So as we approach the new moon, we are releasing, we are refreshing, and we're giving ourselves a new opportunity to kind of line up with where we want to be. Now, when the moon is in Virgo, that means that our emotions are feeling very logical, wanting to put things in order, wanting to simplify, minimize. You might even find yourself compelled to tidy up or something like that today. With the moon being opposite Saturn, Saturn's in Pisces. And when Saturn, which is a very serious planet, is in Pisces, which is all about wisdom and intuition, there's a sense of kind of being aware of our own mortality. So here's where it's all about either laugh or you cry. When our emotions are focused on order and our awareness is really kind of tapping into, I've just got this life in front of me, I've just got right now, you can either panic or you can be in the moment. So you might find that your emotions are kind of playing with you today. You might kind of be swinging between elated and depressed and everything in between, but that's okay. As much as you can just kind of observe instead of absorb, you'll be able to ride the tide of these emotional waves, no problem. Try not to take yourself too seriously. That's definitely a risk with the astrological energy today. When the moon is opposite Saturn, that means our emotions, they can be in a really serious place. And then if our logic kicks in and we're like, ooh, I need to give this a story, I need to fix this or help this or solve this, that's the energy of today. But what really helps is kind of taking a step back and just saying, you know what, this can exist and I can just observe it. I don't have to step in. I don't have to fix it or heal it or sort it out. I can just let it be. So as much as you can just let it be, this is a great day to play music, sort out your own space, organize, tidy up, check some things off your to-do list. We have 2 cards. Let's see. Oh, they're both a number 2. So the High Priestess is a major arcana card representing intuition and awareness. And the 2 of Swords is all about kind of being at a standstill, either inside of our own heads or with someone else. So the 2 of Swords is all about when logic becomes crossed. You see how this person's third eye is covered? Their heart is covered. There's a sense that when we kind of cross swords with somebody, or, it happens when we argue with ourselves, when we are over-analyzing, when we're too logical, when we're overthinking, we end up stuck. And the solution is going to be to feel our way through or use our intuition, because we're seeing that those are underutilized right now. And coincidentally, intuition is all about what the High Priestess represents. She has the Torah. She has 2 pillars behind her, Baphomet and Jehovah, representing the dark and the light, and the balance that exists within. The cycles of the moon, the cycles of life, and the seasons and the changes we experience. The more we can study, the more we can observe. See, here's where we see the dynamic of today. If we can observe instead of absorb, we will understand the karmic theme, chapter, or lesson. But if we get stuck trying to figure it out, to give it a name, to fix it, to solve it, then we're going to end up, stuck. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Erin, I'm Queen Bee Tarot, and I will see you tomorrow.